What's up, you guys? Welcome to the video. No. So I debated on whether I was gonna post this video or not because you'll see Danny's reaction is it's funny.
Now that I look back, it wasn't that bad.
It's not that bad, no.
It wasn't as bad as I thought it was.
But the video is going to be me sharing the footage of when I told Danny I was pregnant, which was the day that I found out I was pregnant. So I just wanted to preface it with basically he left in the morning and I actually I took the test, well I peed on it, and then I left it in the bathroom and forgot about it. He was still here when I actually took it, but he didn't know I was taking it. And the month prior though, I had sent him to the store to buy me this 3-pack of pregnancy tests. I had used the one the month before because my period was 6 days late and it was obviously negative. So I just had this pack and I was like, oh, I guess I'll take the test this morning because my period's late again. But it was kind of abnormal. Anyways, you can watch my last video that I uploaded was me finding out I was pregnant. But anyway, so he left and that day he was gone for 12 hours, right?
I had to work and then at nighttime I played sports, so I literally was gone for a full day of work.
Yeah, so he had a really long day.
Gym, everything.
Yeah.
And on Mondays I play I not only work out, I work prior and then I do 3 hours of sports. I do badminton for 2 hours and then I do basketball for an hour. Yeah. And basketball is half court, 4-on-4, pretty high intensity physical activity, especially for me at that time. Now it's not as bad, but for me at that time I was just starting out. I was just starting out and it was I got home and I was just And
so every day he was coming home oh my god, all sore and stuff. Anywho, so I found out you
can see in the video I'm kind of still sweaty looking and
yeah, that's why we're talking about it. We're
dead. I had the goatee. Terrible.
Okay, so I found out at probably noon and I was losing it all day. I went around, I took 2 tests at home and then I was calling around because I don't have medical coverage here, so I was looking for a walk-in clinic I could go to. I ended up getting into one, they confirmed it. And I called my sister because I really wanted to tell him, and I was debating on whether I was gonna have you come home or not and be like, you need to come home right now. But then I was like, no, I want it to be a real surprise. So I was just gonna wait until he got home. So I went to Walmart and I got a little onesie and stuff like that, and I put everything in a box like you guys will see. But
and prior to that, we had been talking a lot about her possibly buying me a jersey, a Raptors, Toronto Raptors basketball jersey. And so I got home and I was really tired, but then I was like, oh, she got me a jersey or something. It's gonna be so dope.
We have been talking about though, we talk a lot about our love languages and stuff like that, and I don't really like receiving gifts. So a part of that, you know how sometimes you act in your love language too, and so I never really buy him gifts and stuff. So we talked about that and he was like, yeah, that would be something I would like every once in a while.
It's not necessarily gifts. I just I like acts that affirm that, you know,
thinking of you too.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be a gift, but just when I'm long periods of time when I'm doing stuff for her and I'm just going out of my way to do stuff for her, once in a while I just like to get something like that back. Yeah.
So, and he's really good about that type of stuff. Whenever if he's at the store, he sees something he thinks of me, and he'll bring me home something and stuff like that.
And most of the time she's like, I don't even want that.
But because I just get weird receiving gifts. Anyways, this is kind of besides the point. But going into this footage, he got home and he was exhausted. You can see it in his whole demeanor. But also, you guys, what I wanted to talk about is that what we're learning about each other is when we're anxious or excited about something, we express it in much different ways.
Complete opposites.
I freak out.
She gets loud and yelly and excited and can't stop talking. Where I just
he's
I kind of
goes inside his head.
I get really quiet. I do a lot of thinking. And I yeah, it's just very different.
I all of a sudden have this influx of I have every word in my mouth ever and I need to say it all. And whereas he loses all of it, any words that he would have. So you'll see that in this video. Yeah. But
I want to premise that the next day I literally woke her up baby.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh my god, because it finally kind of clicked. We're having a baby.
Yeah.
And so I woke her up. I was like, babe. She was like, what? What? And I was like,
and I was like, oh my god, you're right. Yeah, so we're both obviously super excited. This is something that we both really wanted. It's something we both really wanted, so we're equally excited about it. So we just had to say that because the whole time he looks he's
yeah. No, okay. Like I said, it's not as bad as I thought it was, but
yeah, we just watched it back.
We wanted to premise that as far as
so
be like, Danny was totally like not happy, and I was.
No, like he's just as happy as I am.
I was just like,
yeah.
Right.
The part where he says, I'm like, react, I need a reaction from you. He's like, I'm just ready. I'm like, yeah, you guys will see. Okay. Anywho, let's get into this actual footage. Next video on my channel is going to be our gender reveal. We know what the baby is.
Little baby M.
Baby M.
Has a gender.
Woo! Okay. Is that good?
Yeah. Bye.
Hi. How's your day? How's your day?
Good. How's it going?
Okay.
Why do you always have something like...
I got your present.
box?
Come here. It's like not that big of a deal, but it's like I used another shit transformable boxes. Are you that sore?
After 3 days in a row. Oh,
I'm freaking out! I went to the doctor today!
how long have you been...
Just this morning. Ah!
And what did they say?
They said that, so they confirmed it. I've been dying here alone all day. What do you think? Say something. Say more. Say more words. Are you freaking out? Are you freaking out? What do you feel like? Say something. I'm freaking out. Like,
Did you tell him?
I told him. I had to. I don't want to, but like, I was going to die. Okay, so I took it and like I just left it in there for like 30 minutes, right? And like you were here when I took it and sat it on there and everything. You left, and like something about, I was on social media and I saw something like baby related or something. I was like, oh shit. And,
What?
and okay, so
I'm so tired. I'm so hard for me to react.
I know, but I gotta tell you right now. I'm going crazy. Are you freaking out? I'm like,
I'm just ready.
what? No, we're not. Okay, let me tell you the rest of the story. So I took the one, and like it's literally like 30 minutes later, and so I like walk in there, I'm like, oh, no, because that was this one, the digital. And it says yes! And so I was like, there's literally no way, like not a chance. And so there's the 3-pack one that I made you buy me last month, remember? And so I take it, and that one too, and then I'm like, oh my god! Why are you not freaking out? Babe, I've been losing my shit all day!
I just am so tired right now that I can't really
No,
think
wait, come on!
I'm excited.
What? I don't feel like it though. Like I don't feel anything except for I've been really tired lately, and like I've been looking up all the apps and stuff, and it's the size of an apple seed right now. I'm so scared. Look at how cute this is though.
It would have been last week then?
Look at it. This is the only thing I wanted to get, like #1 daddy, but they didn't have it. I went to Walmart and to Babies R Us, and I got a Babies R Us.
I love you.
You need to wake up so that we can't get. I was like freaking out to this doctor, babe. I was like, listen, like I drank coffee this morning. Like, is that okay? Hold on. What is our life, baby? I'm freaking out though. I can't even see a doctor here, so I can't get an ultrasound here, so I have to schedule it for when we're in California. It's a really good thing we're going to California because he was like, yeah, he can wait like a week. So I'll go to my normal gynecologist.
Yeah, I'm waiting really now. I got 9 months to slay life.
Listen, are you freaking out now? Are you freaking out now? Because we're gonna have to move and shit. Like, this is all
Wait,
big
what?
news. Yeah, there's so much stuff we have to talk about, dude. Everything's changing. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do I mean? Everything's different now.
Why would you move?
Because.
To Groveland?
No! But maybe to California. Or we have to get married. Now.
What the fuck are you talking about now?
So that I can have a doctor.